The store manager aggressively kicked the scarred military dog away from the dying veteran, completely unaware that the dog was actually trying to save his life. I watched the whole thing unfold in aisle 4, and I still get chills thinking about it. The 72-year-old man was just reaching for a can of soup when he suddenly gripped his chest. His face turned the color of ash. He collapsed hard onto the linoleum floor, gasping like a fish out of water. But before anyone could even scream, his dog sprang into action. This was not a normal dog. This was Tank. He was a massive Belgian Malinois, missing half of his left ear, with thick silver scars crisscrossing his snout. He wore a heavy green tactical vest covered in patches, but people only saw his size and his scars. They didn't see the patch that clearly said Medical Alert Service Dog. Tank didn't panic. He didn't run. He did exactly what he was trained to do through 3 tours overseas. He immediately straddled the old man's chest, creating a protective shield with his own body. He started whining, a sharp, urgent sound, and used his nose to nudge a small, zippered pouch attached to his own harness. Inside that pouch were the nitroglycerin pills that could restart his owner's failing heart. Tank was desperately trying to get the zipper open with his teeth. That is when Derek sprinted down the aisle. Derek was the store manager. He was 25, wearing a crisp shirt and a tie, and he had a deep, irrational fear of large dogs. He took one look at the massive Malinois standing over the fallen man and completely misread the situation. He thought the dog was attacking. "Get away from him," Derek screamed. He grabbed a long wooden sweeping broom from a nearby display and swung it hard. The heavy wooden handle smacked right into Tank's ribs. The sound echoed through the store. Any normal dog would have bitten him. Any normal dog would have run away terrified. But Tank was a retired military working dog. He had stood his ground through explosions and gunfire to protect his platoon. He was not going to abandon his best friend over a broom. Tank took the hit. He let out a sharp yelp, but he planted his paws even wider over the old man. He bared his teeth, not in aggression, but in a desperate warning. He gave a deep, rumbling growl that said, "Stay back, I am working." Derek did not listen. He kicked the dog in the side. "Somebody call animal control," Derek yelled to the crowd of shoppers who were just standing around filming with their phones. "It's a stray, it's going wild, help me get it off him." Derek raised the broom to strike the dog again, aiming straight for Tank's head. "Stop right there," I screamed, dropping my shopping basket and sprinting down the aisle. I'm a cardiac nurse, and I knew exactly what I was looking at. I shoved the manager out of the way so he stumbled into a shelf, and Tank shoved his vest toward me. "Are you blind?" I yelled at him, reaching for the pouch Derek thought was a weapon. What happens next will make you cry. Tap the play icon right above the title to watch the full story.